sister, see a real love in society. Don't matter your religion, you're my sister. Now that's love, togetherness, and not love to have you with me on top of anything I'm on top of. Look, it don't matter if you black or you blue. This ain't a song, it's a message to you. And it's personal too.
All I'm trying to do is talk to you. If you hear me, I'ma be alright.
I'ma be fine. I have no problem, I can rap all day.
I have no problem, I can sing all night. Long as you will hear me.
You feel me?
Clearly, I know nothing's ever done in vain. I know that my mind ain't crazy.
Somebody had to talk
All
about
these
it.
people around these streets, who are they?
Okay, we're back again at it, guys, with a brand new, fresh episode on Turn Number 2K. Of course, this is your boy, the hero. Except, kuthi rwebe zaka matorokishi skondile namhla on khanisa makhandlela uletha amalight amachita fresh. Except with Turn Number 2K, we're putting it on the map. We're making sure that this year we're doing the most on the show. You're gonna see more of these faces on set and on screen, on your phone. Introduce Excel Artie. It's been with us from the beginning. And then later, but today he's sitting with me on set.
Yeah.
I was introduced again.
Yo, so what up? It's your boy DU right here on Talk Number 2K. We are trying something new with Kawe right here on the seats. So I've been with the show actually for quite some time. You know, I've been a member. We've been, doing things. I've been in the background. You might not know me, but now you'll get to know me. So yeah, we are trying our best actually to give you the content that you are looking for. Make sure you like, subscribe on the channel for Talk Number 2K, and it is what it is.
Welele madala, welele gogo, access bad. Should not just pay tizi tetaflen. You are born,
yeah. Even the merchandise.
Yeah. I guess it very much into more like say I suit and but suit maybe out it call conversation. Yeah. And then the dude says why is it that what's the problem when gents have to approach ladies?
Yeah.
So what would you say about that? Is it a problem, number one? Is it a problem for gents?
It is.
It is a problem.
It is a problem.
Uh-huh.
It is a problem. But it's one of those actually that's known. It's the problem of the ages. Yeah, and the problem is Gwababa, and it's been there since we were born. Before we were born, it is something that each and every guy has had to battle with.
Wow.
It's one of those, bruh. So I think as as gentlemen, we have to learn and understand that this is one of those challenges that we have to get through. From the day you're young, but you interact with people, different people, and a guy and a woman, these are different creatures to an extent. So we have to learn how do you split the game? How do you mingle with these people, because they are sensitive, they're emotional. You as a guy, you are more stern, you're used to the stern guys, and whatnot. These ones, they need a bit of tender and
manje. You think, because how do you put it, ne? Feels like we need a study or like somebody to write a book, ne? Like somebody needs to write a book on how to approach a lady. Like how you put it, because you just put it like in a way too professional.
No, you know what? No. You see, if the moment you take that 10, you will get to a lot of advice that won't work for you, because I think that the problems are very individual. For instance, me and you are not the same. They're very individual. We are not the same. If you go out there and you start talking with someone, and I try to use the same approach, it might not work for me. Because remember, the steez also talks on its own. The way they see you, the way they perceive you, Kawe walking by, there's already a perception that's imposed on you. And the way they're going to see me, there's already a different perception that is imposed on me. So it means the game that we play and the confidence levels and how we tackle, maneuver around this, it has to be natural, first of all.
The
moment I take notes, from a book, and I try to implement those, it's no longer organic. It's like I'm trying to crack a code. Yeah, like I'm applying too much logic to something that has to be natural and organic. So
for somebody, if let us say, because I think there are videos on YouTube, and all over social media that speaks about maybe how to approach a lady. There are videos like how to kiss a lady, all those kind of things, Yeah, some awkward stuff, ne?
Well, it's not awkward, but yeah. Yeah.
It's not awkward.
Yeah, it's not
You think
awkward.
there's somebody that may need. Yeah, but yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Do you think, Mara, how bad are you? Okay, how bad are you, Joe, if you don't even know how to kiss? Can I say if you think you need lessons to?
Say, my guy, everything we had to learn everything. It's like you're not born knowing everything that you have to know. That's all, and
Some things are not carried by nature.
It might feel natural to you, maybe because you grew up with brothers. And this thing was familiar because they showed you the game before you were even able to, logically dissect it. And then someone maybe like, I don't know, whoever might have grown up in an environment whereby they didn't see like gents and whatnot. Maybe they grew up in a family full of ladies. And then like in that environment, it's not conducive for you to learn with you. How do you get confidence to actually approach or to do this or to do that? Those conversations that we have with our brothers, in the comfort of that brotherhood, environment. And yeah, so you find that person.
So actually there are some people that have those conversations and then they took them as lessons.
Yeah.
And then they applied them, probably they work.
Yeah.
So that means for me I'm a natural because I don't remember anybody teaching me that.
Okay, that's a flex, I guess. But yeah, whatever. But even if you had to learn, and now it works for you, then you might as well be a natural. It doesn't matter. Like if as long as you are able to get there. But then again, guys, now, you have to ask yourself. Okay, fine, yeah, you're talking about making on chicks, but it's not supposed to be just making on chicks. There has to be an end goal as well. Because I know with the gents, we get to that mindset, which you wanna make for just making J. And sort of, but nah.
It's not like that. What's your fumble? Have you ever had a fumble on approaching a lady?
I've had fumbles, bro. I've had fumbles. And
what's the worst one?
Bro, I can't even, let me see. Because I even had one today. So.
You even had one today? Worse.
Yeah, well, I approached 3 ladies and told and yeah, whatever. So that was a fumble. Let me not even get.
I think my fumble. I don't know whether I've once had a fumble.
Yeah.
But is it bad like when you introduce yourself and like my name is Trawe?
No.
Is it bad, Joe?
No.
Because like one day I think I came to somebody who was like my name is Trawe and the person was like my name is. I felt like the lady just placed me in class like that's awkward.
Yeah.
Nobody says my name is Trawe.
Yeah.
In these times, was it bad?
Nah, look, like actually, let's put it like this, nah? It doesn't mean that one approach will be bad or good throughout. It also depends on the person you're approaching because they are also different. It's women, yes, that's the category, but then they are individuals as well.
So sometimes I'm telling you I'm really bad.
Young tall, yeah. So it doesn't necessarily mean which you're approaching someone by introducing yourself as hi, my name is Trawe is bad. But I guess you also have to learn how to adapt. Like, you have to recover quickly. So when you approach that person and you're like, hi, my name is Trawe, if they give you a bad response, it doesn't mean which the outcome is already set. They might be testing you in a corner. Would they say? So what are you trying to say? Okay, your name is Trawe. So what?
Somebody might crash at the end of the day.
So yeah, I mean, some.
It doesn't mean the outcome can be, bad. You're giving somebody hope.
Yeah, I mean, So I don't think you're supposed to take it as an L.
Mara, there's no actual. You can this is no.
Yeah, but you have to learn. You have to learn, bro, how to handle it.
And not forced. Like your brain will tell you, Mama your brain will tell you, I'm fine. I'm machira funu kokote. I'm machira funu kokote. Ututi kokote, ne?
Yeah.
Ekugcineni mfana bakutshela amanye awuzwa kanti ne ngicela uyifake la angikuthandi.
But then again,
it's painful.
I think that also depends on like the type of person you are. Because for me now, over insisting is not a thing. Like for instance, if you give me an L from the get go, ne, I might try maybe a second time. But if it's like an L and I see that this is an L, then I'm out.
Ne?
You don't
beg.
No. Why should I beg?
But I guess that's what ladies.
No, nah, I don't think.
Okay,
begging
no,
is-
I'm only saying that, but it doesn't mean I'm the begging type. I'm only speaking for those.
Nah.
Who, I know gents that like appreciate begging, like
Yeah.
begging it's a thing.
Yeah.
But one of the most painful things to be told, "Alright,
Yeah.
you won't feel like the world is falling on you, my brother."
Yeah.
That thing hurts.
Yeah.
That thing hurts, Joe. Yeah, Baba, that is. Salabachela, that.
Nah, it is what it is. Yeah, no.
But it's a man, no.
They told me in different ways. I believe, maybe not maybe
What
not
was the worst one in
maybe
the-
no akorate, but maybe hi no or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember the instances, but then like akorate seems a bit deep.
Alright.
Yeah, that one is personal.
I'm sure, I think mostly comes to the gents, like when you keep on pushing, like most of the cocoa, the cherry in the cocoa, and then gets bored.
Yeah.
It gets to a point where I go right.
Yeah.
That's bad. But now, man, there's this other thing before I go to the next point.
Yeah.
There's this other thing. Why is he Joe? Like, though on the same topic, we're gonna bring ladies now, and then we get the discussion going on. Let's just now look at this on a gent's perspective today. So there's a point where, like ladies, I don't know these Joe. There's a point where ladies, we can be friends, with a lady.
Yeah.
We are friends.
Yeah.
And then the dude along the way breaks out like, Joe, I mean, I love you now. And then Joe. No. Joe, I don't see you like that. I see you like my brother.
Yeah.
Man. How do
Yeah.
you feel about that?
It is
Have you
very-
ever been in that position?
It is what it is. No, I've not been in that situation, unfortunately. But then, it's one of those
I
instances.
see you like my
bruh.
brother. Imagine. Like
It's
my
one of those
brother.
instances.
I have sisters, man. Come on, you can't be telling me that.
Yeah.
Like my brother. It hurts to
Yeah.
gents that thing. But now, my point is, when it's vice versa now. When it's vice versa, have you ever had ladies? And then when it's vice versa, when you are jamming with the lady,
Yeah.
and then the lady breaks out along the way, and they be like, dude, me, I think I have feelings for you.
Yeah.
And all that. And then if you say no,
Yeah.
and then the lady like, "Unidlala ngami,
No, but
uyamyuza,"
it also depends
and all
on
that.
It also depends on how you say no. I believe. Like
No, it can't depend on that.
no,
how,
but
how
like,
you
how,
say no?
how do you say no? Is it like a cold no, or is it like
Even,
I don't
even,
feel the same
even
way.
telling me that I see you as a brother, it's another,
No, but, I
come
mean,
no.
we're not
Indirectly.
Look, we're not trying to be combative. We're not trying to say just because these ones do it like this and therefore we should do it like this. And so on. We are not the same. First of all,
Yeah.
women and guys are not the same. The way we say no and yes,
But Bona,
different.
when they do it, it
Yeah.
looks like when they do it, it looks like when they are telling us that it's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
When we are telling them no, then we are not fair. So it seems like you are siding with them
no,
because
not
of
really.
their nature.
Not really.
Gwababa.
No. What I'm trying to say is that it's different for both parties. You can't expect the same expressions from both. Listen, the one party is emotional. The other party is supposed to be a bit more stern. So you can expect the same reactions. Like if we react on Jenga Cherry, like at the moment.
Yeah, okay,
Now I might be
yeah.
surprised with I say, my guy, Dinsa, why?
So that means we should accept.
we should
that
accept
that's
the
their
differences.
behavior.
We should accept the differences.
Okay, man. In
Yeah.
this case, we should accept it. That's their behavior.
It is what it is.
Is it fair though?
Nah, it's not about fair. Fair is like when you compare onions with onions, and then it's like, is it fair that this one is bigger?
So how
and
should
this
we
one
call
is
this?
smaller?
I do. Or should
Like,
how should you
These are
categorize
different
this?
creatures, my guy. What's fair?
But man, fair.
You know,
if,
you know,
if you say if,
you know
if,
what I'm
if
saying?
he's saying these are different creatures, this means we should just let it go.
No, yeah, okay. Let
Yeah,
this
you said
matter
it.
go. Like
We should just let it go.
the matter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like it is what it is.
No, like coming on this general scale,
Yeah.
you know, like ladies or maybe both genders, you know, for safety of not being biased, they are trying to put up terms, you know, in alignment to categorize something in the society so that it may be normal. So in this case, if you're saying we should just let it go, that means there are a lot of things we just have to take out within the system. Like these things, guys, are not okay.
No, why would you want to take out things from the system anyway?
I'm sure that's how things are defined.
Okay,
right now.
let me put it like this. Do you know the saying that says all is fair in love and war?
Okay, no.
Do you know that saying?
No.
Yeah, well, that explains everything. It's like
All is fair in love.
in love and war. All is fair in love and war. So that's why even the saying of
So
this
the
is not
abuse side of it is also fair in love and
no,
war.
like
How about there's a lot of abuse in love and war, bro?
don't zone on on the negative energy. We're not talking about that. We're talking
Aye.
about love and
Can
war.
I speak for the gents that can't speak for themselves?
I say they should learn how to speak for themselves.
And you know, there are gents that can. You spoke about Gwababa, Joe. Like me. I'll also say this when we have the ladies on the show. Yeah? Like when a lady, I've heard ladies like so many times, you know, but sadly, I've never heard that like directly to me, but I've heard it on other gents. Like when they say, I'm not Joe, like my problem is that Gerataza. Ne? My problem Gerataza. You know, like gents, they can't defend themselves on that situation. You know, Urataza. I feel like it's a wrong statement. Ne?
Yeah.
Don't say Urataza because if you say Urataza,
Yeah.
me, I'm just gonna assume probably you're a hard worker.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm talking to a lady. She's at 18, and then the lady be like, and not how small Garataza. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you must be a hard worker, ne? You must be a hard worker. Probably you work like 2 jobs. You remember that? That's how I received the statement. But actually, they don't mean that.
Yeah.
They mean how Garataza how.
Yeah.
And gents can't say anything. And at that time, Tolana Zaga, Jospana, like maybe
Okay,
ShopRite or something like that. But I feel like gents just develop like a character of, you know, loving yourself. I should not say defending yourself, but loving yourself. Because I think with gents like striving to please somebody, there's a loss of you that's going to happen in the process. And there's emotional abuse that you're going to go through along the process in that case.
That's actually called being a simp. It's like when you like when you love someone to the point that you actually sacrifice your own pleasure or your own needs and everything. It's like you adore someone, you treat them like the queen, but then you actually know but this is not a queen actually. But they're not acting up to that standard. But you treat them with endearment, you show them love more than they deserve. So it's like
I just wonder. Okay. I wonder what's the answer, man, on this one. If you love a person, but the person says, "I love money,"
yeah,
and you don't have that money yet, yeah, and you dearly love the person, what do you think somebody can do in that situation? Because if you love somebody,
so okay, here's my take. Yeah? If you're a blesser, that's what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
If you're not a blesser, you're like me, you're not looking for that type of energy. You're looking for someone actually to share a relationship with, an interaction.
And mind you love the person.
Reciprocal, interactions. It's like give and take. So ugenzelana, ubudlelwano, that type of energy. That's what I'm looking for. So obviously in a situation like that, you have to, do your plus minus in the sense of, okay, fine. Like this person, why are you interested in them? Like, is it looks? If it's looks and they're telling you they love money and you don't have money like me, you are broke. Get out, Baba. Like, find your feet. And don't look down on the person.
Talk on the space when you love somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk on the space when you love somebody. Because when you love somebody.
Yeah, okay. No, yeah.
Get out. You love the person.
No, but here's my thing. I don't know we're giving advice to someone who's listening. So my thing is, try to find out why do you think you love that person, because sometimes you might confuse love and like. You like the curves, you like the structure, you like the looks, you like the lashes, you like the makeup. Tomorrow morning the makeup is not there.
Okay, let's talk about somebody that is in love, like genuinely love.
But like, what is that though? What is that? Do you love someone you don't even know?
I think so. It happens, like love at the first sight, ne?
That's like, bro.
There is that thing.
That's like.
Yeah, there is that thing. Love at the first sight, there is that.
Okay, if it's love at first sight, I believe that you should be already exposed to a portion of their character. Young tall, which like their personality, like
Deep
how is this
sophisticated, man.
person?
Should don't know umuntu emakhuleni muhle, no like no nothing, just the person who
No,
looks
my bro,
nice.
like attraction. No, it's like I differentiate, my guy. I don't confuse love and like simply. You know, it's like okay, here's a
Let's
nice
talk about a
mommy,
careless person. Don't define it in your space. Talk about a careless person that doesn't.
but that's my thing.
Throw the line,
I don't want
but
guys
loves-
to be careless.
Uh-huh.
That's how you get hurt, and that's how you become a simp.
Uh-huh.
Yangithola ne. Ugcina uthanda la kunganathando khona just because you saw a young mommy who looks fly and whatnot.
Oh,
I'm trying to give advice, bro. I'm trying to like speak in a healthy manner.
You Joe, follow me points here. I'm like Joe.
No, I hear you.
Do you
Yeah.
is chowing them like on a logic sense, like as a logic?
We are guys,
man.
bro.
But
We are
you
logic.
understand, Guti. You understand, like no, but not everybody's logic, ne? Like getting on somebody should get into the dumbness of these guys because they fall into these things.
Yes.
Somebody I believe they can steal money.
Yes.
Maybe like I'm a kinsa and all that just to please ladies and all that.
Yes.
Some people get into those awkward situations just because they're trying to please a person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
No,
get into their shoes. What is it that they can try doing? Because loving a person, you understand loving a person. Love can make you stupid.
Yes.
Love can make you stupid.
Yeah,
Talk
because of
from
love,
that-
you can do stupid things. I
Yeah,
understand.
talk
Yes.
from that perspective,
Yeah.
my brother.
Okay, my question
on.
now is: do you want me to like elaborate on their mindset?
Yeah, like get on their mindset, like what is it that they can do to actually maybe survive that kind of a
Okay,
situation.
so you want me to give them advice?
Yeah.
That's what I was doing now.
No, you were logically chowing them.
That's what I was doing.
You understand, Guti? When you love somebody, there's
Yes.
no time to be logic.
I've loved
You lose all
someone.
your logic.
No, I
Hey,
love.
bruh, how does a lady stays with somebody that is abusive, Joe? You getting me?
Yeah.
Probably when they were young, they were busy. Mina, angishaka one. Katamaya. Nakasiphethe kungana muntu guy. Pa.
We are not ladies.
Pa.
I'm not giving a lady's perspective.
But there are guys that can think like that, but not in the same ground. But like that dumbness. Like how the dumbness of guys is what? Ne? The dumbness of guys is when a guy, because you wanna please, they were saying on the side, and then there you are, Ucho in a makinsa,
Yeah.
so that you will look fly. You
Yeah.
understand that there's a cost in there because you wanna. You can get to rob a person, because you wanna flex on the person and get an iPhone or whatever that gents do, on their side. And that, like, be specific in your advice to say, yeah, I'm not a laugh then and try. They may try this because I want you to be on like Joe.
I've already expounded on this. It's
I've
simple. Don't be a simp.
Uh-huh.
Plain and simple. It's like don't love where there's no love. I can't expound on it any
okay,
further
yeah,
than that.
that
It's like that's why I said, look, try to find the reasons why you love the person. Until if their reasons are shallow, until then get out while they're still
What if
shallow.
the reasons are all perfect? That's the person I was dreaming about.
No. But okay.
That's like the phrase,
Yeah.
like the body, all the way she talks, like So I just came up with answers that are all perfect.
Matter all of
in
those
this
like
case.
shallow, like the way she talks. Who cares?
Bro, there are people. You are one sophisticated human being. There's some people that
No,
say
no,
they
no.
can like jig.
No, here's the thing.
Costa in your jigger category.
You know
Those
why?
are the speak like,
You know why? You know why I said?
Uh-huh.
You know why I said that's shallow? It's because it's still at the level of attraction.
Yeah.
That's why you are attracted to that person.
Okay.
You haven't gotten to the point of love per se. Young tall, and
My soul VX. So that's a much
you haven't to the point of love. Like, bro, love. I think for you to get to that point whereby you are like, you love this person. It means that you want to, are willing to make sacrifices. You are willing to go to that full length. And but then like I understand that sentiment, even in a guy's mind, can come prematurely. But just because it came prematurely, it doesn't mean that you really love that person. That's why when they come to you and they're like, "Hey, happen now I love money," and then you get shocked. You're like, "Hey," you now realize, actually, I thought I loved this person, but actually it was, I liked her, but I didn't know how she was.
Then, okay, Okay, I
And then now here's the thing. My thing about ladies who would say maybe like Mina, I love chillet. Now I don't speak bad on those. It might be a bad habit. It is actually. I would say that. But then
it's a bad habit.
It's one of those.
But an honest character.
It's an honest character. Umuntu, that's what they prefer. It's one of those. If you mess with that, then it's good for you. Whatever. If you don't mess with that, you leave it alone and then you move on. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, ladies and money. But then this is my take, man. This is my take. I think the moment you just go like, I like money, ne? Even if I may have the money, I just think that relationship has already ended before it started. Because me as a gent, I don't know about you guys. Me as a gent, if I ideally like you, there is no need for you to even ask money.
See, now you're speaking
like get a shopping, and I see somebody and I see something, and I'm like, this is gonna fit the heart. This is gonna fit the heart. This is gonna fit the heart. And like that automatic responsibility is just there within a guy. But the moment somebody's just gonna say, Mina, I just love money. It's already exchange of goods and services. It's not a relationship.
It is.
We are there. So I think
that's why I gave that example of a blesser. It's like if you're a blesser, that's what you're looking for. The exchange of whatever.
So ladies, they should actually, so there should be a line. If a lady is just going to tell a gent that I like money, there should be a line drawn to say that kind of a relationship is not like the genuine romantic relationship, but it's a relationship of exchange and goods and services. But there's gonna be heartbroken.
You know why we don't put rules? Like when it comes to relationship, you know why we don't put rules, man? It's because things can start off badly but end up good. Like ungahlangana nomuntu othe nakahlangana nawo maybe athi mina ngithanda imali, but later maybe they start loving you. So but then it's one of those you shouldn't look for that. You shouldn't look for someone who will say I love money and therefore later on believe which maybe they will love you. That's the wrong mindset. But it's like one of those things. Like we don't put rules. Like things are flimsy when it comes to relationships. Umuntu akathandi namuhla kusasa uyakuthanda. Umuntu uthanda namuhla kusasa akakuthandi.
Yeah, honestly on my side, I wouldn't like my relationship to start like that.
It should. Yeah, it shouldn't.
I shouldn't like my relationship to
if
start.
If we're talking about should,
it's actually beautiful when everything is natural on the case. Like I just, because. If you just come to me like you like money, I just feel like you are here to draw from me. You getting me? I just don't think and then like GBV will end in that case, because if you say you love money and you're gonna draw from me, I think automatically on gents mindset that means every time when I want something from you, I should not have a no. You getting me? I think
not to promote like our GBV. Like those are
the things that
they can
provoke that thing.
Like but
those are the things that provoke that thing.
No. But look, wait a minute. A girl who's honest from the get-go doesn't.
Okay. Not okay. When you approach it like that, it's nice, because and then if you're a guy, you should run away. Because he's been honest. From the beginning. Okay.
Like the honesty, bro, is the best policy. It's like it doesn't promote anything bad, for real. So it's like if you wanna mess with that person, then as a gent you should know it's okay. This lady said she loves money, that's why she's with me. If I don't have money, then she can leave. She can leave. It is what it is.
So a gent probably is gonna allow the lady because you love the lady and you think you're gonna change. But the lady was honest at first, and then now you're gonna force somebody else's child
now that I advise
change for you.
Mindset that I advise against. That's bad.
But I also feel like, I don't know how true it is this, but I also feel like there's a lot of emotional abuse within gents that they don't talk about. But I think they are also the cause for that abuse at a particular point in actually not being honest with themselves when they agree to such terms.
Yeah.
You getting me?
Yeah.
Because now, I don't think you will be happy in Mchigoro if Auna Zara Joe, and then the lady always wants money, that. Because she can leave at any time,
Yeah.
Set up the person and she can leave at any time. You getting me?
Yeah.
So I feel like gents, they are at a space of, and because like in all the world, I think gents are the most in committing suicide.
Okay, then are you what, like rationing that with
like the kind of emotional abuse starting from those things, and I wonder what's the cause vele ukuthi the job is as hang abazibulali and all those kind of
Stress,
things.
bro. Stress. Being a man is hard. Being a man is hard. You're trying to be established. Like you know Chris Rock, ne?
Yeah, I know
He
that.
once said this. It was like in a comedy set,
yeah,
but he said,
and that thing, he looks actually like he's crying on the whole set. Yeah, that comment.
No, I'm not, I don't think I'm talking about that one. The latest one.
No, not this
Which
one where he was outraging
Yeah,
Smith.
yeah.
This other one where he speaks about marriage.
Yeah.
Like in his face, it's like this man is broken, kind of.
Nah, but like he was cool. Bro. That's my guy. So anyway,
So defending him, that guy just broke his heart. I believe they broke Chris Rock's heart.
Whatever.
Like on his marriage and all that, man.
whatever. That's his business. So
Yeah,
anyway,
he's a guru though. I can't.
Anyway, so now he said something about there are two. Did he say there are 2?
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like the only people or like the only creatures that
Mm-hmm.
are appreciated, like without like doing anything. They're just appreciated for who they are. It's women and dogs. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And then, but then what he was trying to communicate is that as a guy, you are not really appreciated for just being who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You are really appreciated for what you can bring to the table. So it's like in relationship, it's typical for a woman to expect something from you. And I actually like side with that. Like
50 Cent once said it. 50 Cent once said it. Said on Father's Day or on Mother's Day, the gents will like come all out for the lady, on gifts and whatever. And then on Father's Day, it's just a watch and a box full of hands and hearts and all that. Why is it so? Is it?
That's because the mother is the one who's nurturing, and like we find safety and comfort in that. And then the
So
the
a guy should just receive that.
No,
boxes,
we're
enough.
not. That's not what we are saying. We are saying the guy should be understanding. The household, bruv, remember when you build a household as a gent,
Understanding. That's why they are killing themselves, because they are expecting them to understand that they are also emotional beings.
the reason they are killing
Whatever, but
themselves,
that
the
is-
reason they are killing themselves is because they lack understanding. The reason they're killing themselves is also because
so you're
it's fine.
telling
No,
us
wait a minute,
that we should understand that we're only gonna get hands on our birthdays.
What I'm saying is
and all
that if you refuse to understand, then that's when you hang yourself. You
Okay.
get me?
Okay.
Thanks.
So you should So you should understand, Jigane. You should understand, guys. Can you please comment on the comment section? Ne?
Yeah.
So you should understand that as a guy or as a dad, you only just gonna get a watch,
But then
or a
again-
cologne,
then again-
like your kids like do all those painting and your wife there and their
This
heart,
is-
and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like Jiga, would you accept that? Would you? That's okay. So we should understand it.
Here's the thing.
Because if we
bruh.
agree on this, that means now I have to
I can't-
train myself to understand it, and like guys, and we ask every guy out there to like understand, man. You're just gonna get a watch,
No.
and then that's it. And like your kids do like those hands thing.
What
and
would
then
you
that's
rather
it.
do? What would you like outside of the?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out because
Yeah,
it seems
no.
like guys are not understanding the thing. They are drowning. That is why like they are killing themselves.
Yeah, but then like okay, like let's say maybe we're speaking solutions. Initially, now like my thing is.
You also
It is what it is. It's one of those situations. As a guy, I believe it's good for you actually to be understanding with you. The woman is nurturing, and she's part of your household. Remember, you are the protective,
So when I was
person
talking
in the
about robot le family,
No.
ne? Fazi wakho kuwe naturing konke kwenzeka kuye wena robot.
That's not what I'm
Ufake
saying.
imali. Oh, continue.
my guy. Listen. Listen to understand. And you get somewhere. Let's have a direction. So what I'm saying is,
Yeah, as getting it
my guy,
Yeah.
you are the protective one. And part of you being protective is also protecting your woman. Because she is your woman at the end of the day. When she's happy, now I believe you are supposed to find happiness in that. Because as guys, is it true? As guys, we find like a portion of our happiness comes like from providing, from being able to provide. When you are able to provide for your family, then you are happy.
Okay, that's a point. That's a point.
So now, when your woman is being provided for, even by your kids, they are showing her that appreciation for being a good mother. I believe it should trigger a positive response in you as a man. Now, my thing is, as guys, when we start, like debating with our mother, like, is this supposed to be the thing? Why am I not getting anything? That's like simple.
Are you also saying that to Chris Rock right now?
No. Chris Rock actually understands.
Yo, she understand that things are like
That guy understands. He wasn't saying it shouldn't be like that. He was saying that the people who get appreciated actually for being who they are, it's this and that. And then he was like, as a man, as a man, you should be, you are accepted or you are appreciated for what you can provide. He's making it big. He's providing for his family, so he understands. The guys who don't understand are the ones who are simping in their, bedrooms and whatnot, playing TV games the whole day, and then crying about, no one likes me or whatever. They're not getting out there. They're not trying to,
I want to hear. Yeah,
anything.
honestly, I want to hear like other minds on this one, especially on gents, to say, is it okay so that we can grow a safe community within gents, because we can't get people
like
killing themselves and leaving their kids. And
my
their
thing
wives
is,
and all that.
my thing is, if you approach it like that, like if you ask the question, is it okay? You are just opening it up for people who are crybabies to just cry on. But the thing is, I think we should rather encourage a mindset of if you are not understanding, then you are lacking something. Like, you should really, really try to understand this. It is how it is. It's been like that since ages, and you don't want think about it like this. Would you prefer a father who squabbles at the fact that they didn't get a present and the mother got a present?
That's not a G-type thing.
Young tall, I think we
I think there's another appreciation. I don't know what it can be, but I think maybe other than presents, I don't know, maybe there's another appreciation.
There is. I think as fathers, we actually find pleasure in knowing that our sons are becoming something.
Mama, you just said we as fathers, so we should go and look for his son somewhere.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever that means to her. But anyway, I have spiritual sons, maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
Amen. How?
So my thing is as guys, in providing Joe, we find comfort, when you know that your children are becoming something, not that they are going to give to you as the father. No, you want them to be established in their own right as men, as figures that are stern and they can protect their own families wherever they are. Not to be crybabies, because if they are crybabies, they will cry all the time, even for your inheritance and whatnot, and there'll be disorder. But we are fighting for order, actually, to raise people who carry forth, your right as the father, or your pride as the father. So
I get it.
Yeah. If they do for the mother, it's a positive sign that they can do for their families in the future. You shouldn't cry what they are not doing for you. I believe.
But now I heard, before we finish, I heard this lady saying one day, we have taught our men, or society has taught our men, to cry.
Yeah.
You getting me?
Yeah, but that, I believe I
heard it from a lady.
Yeah, but I wouldn't take it necessarily from a lady per se. Here's the thing, my guy, that conversation there about men crying. Listen, the conversation about men crying, because I remember this other guy actually put it nicely, and he was a guy, so it was like the rightful person I should listen to when it comes to such matters. He said, as a guy, you should cry. Yeah, you are allowed to cry. We allow each other to cry, but in our own private spaces and also in the comfort of your brothers. If I cried now, I'm told, when I was going to do this, when it's a funny situation, but there are some, if maybe I lost my mother or I lost you can understand the pain I feel and sympathize with me in that process. But you find Wutini, when you cry in front of maybe the female species, what happens is not what you expect will happen. Women can say to you, no, guys should cry, but they don't want cry babies, first of all. They don't want cry babies. If you cry in front of a woman, my guy.
No, I think that one is in. I think that one is in two parts. Don't you think there's a lady who will love? Or it's a trap. I think it go crazy.
In the mind, you're messing up. I mean, like you as a guy. I mean, I feel like a lady like should look at you and be like, I can find, you know, comfort in this guy. Like you protect
So
him.
you should not cry because of
Yeah,
that.
I'm told, no, you should. I said, remember what I said. Listen to understand. I said
Because
you
at
know,
the same time, I want to defend this there, but I just realized it can take to a trap. You understand? Because I've seen ladies and I've heard ladies, you know, in relationship be like, show me you when I peace with feet, you know,
But
and
the
all
moment-
that. But show me you, you getting me?
Yeah.
And then, so I don't know whether they, how is the whole situation of breaking down, you know, before your lady is to ladies. I remember that.
Yeah, you know what, bruv, man? Like, I believe, you know, like a certain level of vulnerability when it comes to two parties, you know, like female and male having an interaction that is of intimacy. I think it should be there. But as a gent, my guy, you know, Wuti actually.
Don't go there.
Yo, don't be.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Don't be too emotional. Don't be like this.
So we should create a pointing finger meme of whatever. Don't go
be like
there.
that.
Don't go there. Like when you're about to cry, don't go there. So it's a trap.
Nah,
Guys, according to you, don't cry. Me, according to me, it still feels like a trap. Though.
Cry, my
Until I
guy,
calculate
okay?
it that
Cry. I remember there was this situation I was in. Ne?
You
It
cried.
was so dire that I wanted to cry, but the
Are we
tears
gonna end this
went
nice?
coming, my guy. It should even I wanted to cry, but the tears were not there
Okay.
in that situation. And I felt like if I could just only express myself and cry, I'd feel better.
Okay.
But they were not there. And those are times. And I was in my own corner. And I secluded from
So
the prying
how did you
eyes.
cry?
And
How did you?
Nah.
Just tears coming
Just
out. Just
one teardrop fell. I was like, yeah.
This was talking about
It is-
2K. With your boy the hero. Okay guys, this was tournament 2K, an introduction on the relationship, believe me, on the same topic. You see,
Yeah.
we are not done yet. I want to bring ladies
Slow
on the
tea,
show,
y'all.
and very soon you're going to watch that episode.
Ain't no
It's gonna
face in the
be
world more
ending.
beautiful than a beautiful
I
heart.
promise you it's going to come very
Yeah.
soon. And we're going to start with the crying part.
Hey, she
For me, it
said,
still feels like
she
a
said
trap.
she's really about to go mad. She told Flo that she love you, but you don't know that. She wondering where you left your phone at, cause you ain't called back. She said if you want her, then you can own that. It's all facts. She told me all about the day y'all first met, the exact time you had y'all first chat. And man, I felt that every time she flirt, you flirt back, but you thinking that you ain't worth that. Man, please, he said you thinking that she out of your league or something. That if you tell her, then she's probably gonna leave or something. He said she going crazy when she's all alone, homie. And when she said that, it dawned on me that girls love love. And she don't wanna see another soul. Turn it up, she won't hear another song. And she just wanna slow it down and rewind. I guess she wanna soak down every line, cause she love it, she love it. And she don't wanna see another soul. Turn it up, she won't hear another song. And she just wanna slow it down and rewind. I guess she wanna soak down every line, cause she love it. Ay. And then the convo continued. Now we talking music from artists to fan issues. And it was all relative to me, cause I'm a rapper too.